U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to Walker on 1st down. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw is Darnold. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here's Darnold. He completes this to Walker. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Trying the left side with Walker. Down to about the 32.
Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The 7th play now in this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
The slot man in motion right. Now it's Darnold. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete.
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Go street!
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one, 28 yards on the ground. Well, we often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Check go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Go.
And McCarthy going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
On the Seahawks 14-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
It's now 3rd down.
To the air with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys are good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And just shutting him off there. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
By Byron Murphy.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 12.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jobe. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. There's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
He was taken down.
2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll run off tackle with Jones.
Aaron Jones,
and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
It's a gain of 3.
This now a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Breaks through the contact. And a loose football. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
15 yards.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set. Ready.
Up the middle, Jones. And a short gain here down to the 22. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now McCarthy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's going to get it again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when goes to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Yellow 80. Reset.
Back to throw, Darnold. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow 80. Red 80. We go red 80. We go red 80. Red 80. Yellow 80. Reset.
Darnold now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Throw out wide to Walker. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go. This is 4th down.
We go set. Yellow 80. Red 80. Reset.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking, 19, Tiger, 9. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air again, McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk, Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the left side where he's got Naylor. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw again. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
At the Seahawks 34-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check go.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
Tiger, 19,
First down.
On play action, McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. He keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.